Jens, so yeah, have you got your hat ready? It's time for your quiz. You're not wearing your hat this week?
Nah.
Bombed it
I
off.
have a Dane. I don't have one of those classic
I haven't got a Danish hat.
I haven't got one.
Right, let's put the ticker on the bottom then there. The fanboy quiz this week is on to cheer Jens up after graciously agreeing to come on the show, win, lose or draw yesterday. We'd have been copping it from him, but we'll give him a bit of vanity project. We'll let him talk about Denmark when they won the Euros. So the quiz this week is on Denmark winning the Euros in 1992. Gaza, scorekeeper, are you ready?
Yep. I'm ready, boss.
Davos, the official adjudicator, are you ready? You got your glasses on, that's why you got that job sorted. Right, Jens, are you ready?
Yes, mate.
In we go. Question 1. Denmark famously got a late call up to the tournament, replacing war-torn Yugoslavia. But who else was in Group 1 from which they qualified for the next round at the actual tournament? We actually talked about it earlier, so you should know.
So, sorry, the
finals, group, yeah, when you got to the finals, yeah, when you got to the finals.
France, England and Sweden.
Yep, it was. And there's the final placings as well. Sweden came top. Denmark was second. Sweden, France and England knocked out.
That was a big surprise.
I think that was
with
Graham Taylor. Yeah, Graham Taylor on it. Remember. Who's the Swedish guy? Brolin knocked us out, didn't he, with that little outside of the...
Thomas Brolin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he did get refat, didn't he? Question 2. Whose penalty did Peter Schmeichel famously save in the shootout in the semi-final?
Marco van Basten.
He did. He did indeed. 2 from 2. As ever, Jens is flying out the traps. Question 3. Which player had the honour of scoring the 5th penalty to put you into the final 5-4 on penalties you won after the Van Basten miss?
Kim Christofte.
Can you name his middle name? He had a weird middle name earlier. I didn't copy it across though. No, it's not for a bonus question.
I can tell you who he played for.
Go on.
Womboot.
Davos, can you Google Kim Christofte and see what his little Danish middle name is, just out of interest, for all those Danish millions out there watching?
Pitala.
Pitala, there you go.
Pitala. I don't know how you say it. 2 eyes.
Kim Vitala Christofte, as English would say it. Question 4, Jens. Denmark beat Holland in their semi-final, but who did Germany beat in their semi-final to get to the final?
The Turnips. Sorry, Swedes.
I never realised until earlier that you actually won the Euros in your rival's backyard. That is impressive. I didn't even realise that until earlier, yeah. Like late call up to the tournament, you weren't even in it, and then you won it in their tournament, in their own backyard. Unbelievable. Yeah. Added just a nice little twist to that as well. Question 5. A total of 4 Danish players scored in the tournament. Can you name them?
Does he get a point for each one?
He's got to get them all right to get the point.
Okay.
Lars Elstrup.
Correct. There's 1.
Henrik Larsson.
Correct. He got 3.
Yeah. John Jensen.
Correct.
And Kim Vilfort.
Motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, Henrik Larsson got the goal.
Oh, he was brilliant. Absolutely amazing. I mean, he was, I can't even remember. I think he played for Lindby, who are, a team north of Copenhagen. And, yeah, when they brought him on, I just thought, what the fuck's this guy going to do? And it was absolutely amazing. Ran rings around.
Another interesting, although sad fact, I saw earlier when I was looking up, I think Kim Vilfort missed the 3rd group game or the semi-final because his little girl was very ill. She had leukemia. I think she died in the end from it. He flew home to see her because she was really poorly, and then came back and actually scored the goal, which pretty much secured the title for you, didn't he? The second goal.
That would have been disallowed these days. He handballed it. They would have checked it on far. He actually used his hand like that, and but yeah, who cares?
Yes. So would Maradona's. That's what we've been saying all day. People have been calling us, cheats and divers, but the amount of times we've been undone by cheats and divers over we're not going to lose any sleep over it.
Was it?
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like
the one.
half
Yeah,
a yard
against
over
Germany.
lines. It's almost as bad as the Pedro Mendes one.
Mate, we
How
could do a
far
whole
it was behind the
whole
line, and they-
podcast on the amount of times England have been dicked over by cheating and bad luck. So you've got to take the good luck when you get it, haven't you? Right, Gazza, how many to go out of 5?
5.
He has. I just wanted you to say that to give him his kudos. Question
5 out of
6.
5.
Which 2 Danish players made it into the team of the tournament?
This is going to be a guess. Henrik Larsson and Schmeichel. Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Brian Laudrup.
And I just put that one up there because I like Schmeichel's middle name. Bolis. How do you say that in Danish? Bolis.
I'd say Bolslow. I've never heard of it. That sounds Polish.
Yeah, doesn't it? It's got a little Danish little line for it there, so it must be derivative of you guys.
pronunciation.
Right, so what's that? 5.5 out of 6? 5.5. He got
That's 8.5
Schmeichel,
a
didn't he?
point.
Yeah, for Schmeichel, he didn't get loud up, did he?
That's
Question
10
7. The players famously attributed drinking beer and staying up until 6 a.m. as part of their laid-back approach to the tournament. But what food did they also attribute to their success?
Pulsa? Danish sausages?
Pussy.
Pulsa.
Danish pussy. Swedish pussy. Swedish pussy.
There's loads of that, mate. I tell you. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, out there, yeah. So Swedish pussa is your final answer, is it?
Danish pulsa, they're red sausages. It's like, in England you have fish and chips where you go out to have a takeaway. In Denmark they have pulsa, which you get 2 sausages and a piece of bread and ketchup and mustard and stuff. But
No, you're way off. So they said, obviously, that they were late into the tournament, so there was no expectation on them. So they just turned up and said they expected to lose 5-0 3 times and to go home. So there was no pressure on them. They said they just had a whole chilled out camp, and that was that Will Tord said. What was the secret to success? So he said drinking beer, staying up until 6 a.m. That's my Danish accent, and eating McDonald's. Yeah. He said they used to stay up all night and they were eating McDonald's and all kinds of junk food.
I don't like your impression of Kim Wilford.
it's a bit Russian, isn't it? It's a bit Russian. So yeah, McDonald's, the health food of 1992.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if he's joking, but it's a famous quote he keeps saying. I've seen it lots of times. Last question, Jens. Which year did Denmark famously first qualify for a major tournament?
84.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we were in the Euros in '84.
You weren't. Have a look. That Mexico in '86 was your.
We were in
first,
the Euros in '84
bout.
because we got knocked out by the Spanish in the semi-finals. Sure of it.
Adjudicator. I got this from Wikipedia and I Googled it as well.
Okay.
So that hero video we were talking about earlier, the 1986 story of the World Cup, I think that was your first ever bow. I think you qualified for the Olympics a few times.
No, we were there. '84. We were there.
Davos?
We came second in our group to France.
'86 they qualified for their first World Cup.
Yeah.
I can't find about '84.
Go see Euros '84. Where was '84 Euros?
It was in Spain, wasn't it? Oh no, France.
France '84. See if they're in the group, were they?
Belgium 2 in the 1984 Euros. Denmark won, Spain won. Spain won on 5-4 on penalties. They were there, John.
84 then.
Written them out of history, but they were there.
He's always trying to cheat me.
Jens
I don't know this boy anymore.
Trick question. You came through with flying colours. So, Gaz, what does that leave him on? That's the final question there. What did he get?
6.5.
6.5. Is that your record, Jens?
Didn't
I think it might be.
Didn't I get 7 in the lorry? in the Laurie
I
Brown
think
one.
you did.
Big Laurie Brown,
Lewis.
oh dear.
I can't
Was
believe
the
I
one
know
where he
Big
lost
Law.
his notes.
I know my own country.
I deliberately used more than one source this time. Well, obviously incorrectly used one source as well. Well done, Jens.
That's interesting,
Well done,
that McDonald's one. I've never heard that one before.
Yeah. It was Will Todd. He gave a few interviews and he said, yes, stay up all night, didn't go to bed. They used to drink beer. And someone said like 1 or 2 beers because apparently the Germans, it was before they played the German game, and they said they were drinking milk in the lead up to it. And he was like, we were drinking beer and eating McDonald's. I made him Russian again, haven't I?
It's okay, don't worry. I know where to find you.
Yeah,